Welcome back students to another part of our class, Social Science Standard 7th. Today we are going to start our second lesson, Motions of the Earth, means the movements of the Earth, how the Earth move. So in our previous class we already read this chapter in a very short form. So in detail we will read today. In this lesson we are going to include the main topics like movement of the earth, how the earth move, it move in rotation and revolution, we will discuss further in the topic, and causes of the day and night, how the days and nights causes, why they are happen day and night, and the last topic will be there in our this chapter, changes of seasons, how the changes are the seasons, how the different seasons are there in the earth. So these all topics we will include in this session. First, we know that all the celestial bodies are revolve and rotate, means they are move. So in the same way the earth also move in two ways, like the rotation and the revolution. Rotation means when earth move on its own axis, means axis is an imaginary line. Imaginary line, you can see this line is called imaginary line. So on this line earth is move, this movement is called rotation. So this earth, our earth complete this rotation, one rotation within 24 hours. It take to move in 24 hours and it becomes a day. So in a day it completes one rotation. Rotation means a movement of the earth on its own axis. अपनी ही place पर जब earth घूम रही है वो rotation है. Then it take 1670 km per hour to complete this one rotation. When it start moving on its place, then it complete one rotation. It take its speed is 1670 km, and from west direction to east direction it moves always. Means in such a way it moves, not east to west, west to east it moves. You all always see that the top is rotate also. The top, a toy, when children play with the toy like top, when they move this top, it exactly move like the earth. It means when we observe the top, it rotate on one axis line, means the point only. So that is a good example to understand this rotation of the earth. In the same way the earth is rotate on this point. Point means imaginary line, means the axis. The earth moves on its imaginary line axis west to east with the speed of 1670 km per hour. The earth takes 24 hours to complete one rotation. The motions of the earth is called the rotation, and this movement is called rotation. Now the question is how the days and the nights are caused. How the days and the nights are caused? For that we can see this diagram to understand the concept of the days and the nights. The sun faces to the earth. The earth is in not the shape of flat and the rectangular, it is round shape. So when the round shape earth is there, is facing to the sun, the whole part of the earth can't face the rays of the sun. तो ये सारी की सारी rays earth पर एक साथ एक time में नहीं आ सकती है. So at a time it can't face the rays of the sun on the same time. So the half of the part of the earth only face to the rays of the sun. तो sun की rays सिर्फ आधे part पे पड़ेगी. So it means this is the experience daytime, and the remaining part which is not having the light of the sun, it is the dark side of the earth. So this is the night time of the earth. So in such a way the days and the nights occur when it's rotate on its own axis. जैसे जैसे ये rotate करता रहेगा, change होगा, then the areas will be changed in the night and the days. We know that the earth is round, so the sun rays fall only on the half of the part of it at a time. The earth's half remain on the other side from the sun, and part of the earth which faces toward the sun experience daytime. If it faces to sun, it is a daytime, and the sun, the earth is far from the sun, it is the night time. So this area, it is far from sun, it is not getting light of sun, so this area is called night time. तो जब इधर डे है तो आधे पार्ट में नाइट है, जब ये घूम के इसको सामने आएगा, मीन्स इसको फेस करेगा, देन इट विल change into the day, and this day will change into the night. This is how the days and the nights are happened. Now the next topic, this was the concept of the day and night. Now the revolution, rotation. Because of the rotation, the day and nights are occur. Now the revolution means when the earth move around the sun. इस तरह से अगर वो मूव कर रहा है, सन के चारों तरफ मूव कर रहा है. इन दिस डायग्राम इट मूव ऑन इट्स ऑन एक्सिस ओनली. जब वो अपनी जगह पे घूम रहा था तो क्या था? रोटेशन. नाउ इट्स मूव अराउंड द सन. दिस मूवमेंट इज कॉल्ड रेवोल्यूशन, एंड दिस रेवोल्यूशन इज नॉट इन अ सर्कुलर way, it is not in a circular shape, it is in elliptical shape. It is in elliptical shape means in oval shape. गोल नहीं है, थोड़ा सा ऐसा ओवल शेप में है, एग शेप में है. So that's why the distance between the earth and the sun is not same all the time. Sometime it is far and sometime it is close. The distance is not same every time. Okay, so this revolution, the revolution means when the earth move around the sun on its own path, and this path, this is the path, ये उसका रास्ता है जहाँ पे वो घूम रहा है. This path is called orbit. So on the orbit, earth always revolve as well as rotate also. रोटेट करते करते रिवॉल्व करेगा, रोटेशन रुकेगा नहीं. So this, because of this the seasons are occur, means this revolution की वजह से क्या होगा? Seasons will be there. So revolution takes 365 and the 1/4 day for complete one revolution, for complete one round around the sun, and it make 1 year. 1/4 means 1/4 day in 1 year, and after the 4 years this 1/4 become 1 full day, and in such a way the year will be the 366 days, means a leap year. After 4 years there will be a leap year because of this 1/4 day. Understand? ऐसे तो 365 days होंगे, but it take times 1/4 extra, means 6 hours. So this 6 hours makes a 1 day. तो 4 साल के बाद आफ्टर द 4 years इट विल मेक 1 एक्स्ट्रा डे, और वो एक्स्ट्रा डे हमारे फरवरी को क्या देगा? 29th day of the February. So it will make it 366 days, and its speed is 1780 km per hour. It move in this speed 1780 hours per kilometer. The earth moves on the fixed imaginary path called the orbit. It is in the elliptical, means the oval shape. This is why the distance between the earth and the sun does not remain the same throughout the year. Means यहाँ पे अगर ये दूर है तो यहाँ आते आते थोड़ा पास में भी हो सकता है. The distance is not same throughout the year. This is a year. When it complete this revolution, it will make 1 year. So it will not the same distance. The earth revolve around the sun keeping its axis inclined. Inclined means इस तरह से थोड़ा सा झुका हुआ. It means the tilted. Tilted word is same, the inclined. So this diagram shows that the days and the nights are longer and shorter. How the days and the nights are longer and the shorter? We can take the help from this diagram कि किस तरह से सन की जो रेज है कितने पार्ट पर आ रही है. It falls on the maximum northern part. So the northern is the longer, and the northern is in summer because it is getting the more heat. तो ये इस डायग्राम से हम समझ सकते हैं कि equator is there, means the maximum part is getting the heat of the sun, and the minimum is getting less heat, means Tropic of Cancer is getting the straight heat of the sun. Because of that the days are longer in this area. The days are longer in Tropic of Cancer and days are shorter in Tropic of Capricorn because of the getting of the heat of the sun. The earth revolves around the sun keeping its axis inclined 66.5. It means inclined means the tilted in this direction. It means the northern is more in front of the sun, northern part, not the southern part. So northern part having the longer days. The hemisphere which is tilted towards the sun gets sunlight for longer time, so the days are longer and the nights are shorter. We can see in this figure how the days are longer in the northern hemisphere and the days are shorter in the southern hemisphere because of this tilting condition of this earth. Northern hemisphere is tilted toward the sun. Straight light of sun fall vertically on the Tropic of Cancer. Most of the heat is on the Tropic of Cancer, so that's why the days are longer there and the nights are shorter. Other side the days are shorter and the nights are longer over the Tropic of Capricorn. This is Tropic of Capricorn. Less heat is facing, so that's why the days are shorter and the nights are longer in this area of the Tropic of Capricorn. So this was the concept about the days and the nights, how they are longer and the shorter. Next topic is cycle of seasons. How the seasons are there? It is again because of the rotation as well as the revolution, क्योंकि जो अर्थ है वो रोटेट भी करती है और साथ साथ में रिवॉल्व भी कर रही है, ऐसे भी घूम रही है और ऐसे भी घूम रही है. So sometimes it faces to the sun directly, then this area is getting maximum heat, so the summer solstice is there. अगर ज़्यादा हीट इधर आ रही है तो यहाँ पे समर होगा, इज दिस नॉर्दर्न पार्ट. सो द नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर इज गेटिंग maximum heat from the sun and the days are longer. It means it is the summer season and the other part of this earth is getting the less heat, so it is winter season. In such a way, when the days are passed and the months are passed from June is the longest day, okay, June is the longest day and the shortest night, and 21st September means June, then July, August and September. When we reach on the September month, the days are changes. It means the rays of the sun straight on the earth, they fall straight on the earth, so that's why days and the nights are equal. The days and the nights are equal in this situation and this situation because they are straight, that they are getting the sun rays straight. So they days are equal on 21st March and days are equal in September month, 21st or 23rd September. After that, when the September, October, November we reach on the December month, the seasons were changed. It means the direction of the earth is changed. अब जब डायरेक्शन अर्थ का चेंज हो गया है तो फिर विंटर सॉल्स्टिस इज देयर एंड द 22nd December is called the longest day and the shortest night. Again it is revolving and rotating. Then December, January, February and March, when it reach up to the March month, 21st March, this month is called the spring equinox. It means spring season. Autumn and spring, these are getting straight sunlight, so the days and the nights are equal and the weather is very pleasant, not much hot, not much cool. So according to this chapter, the earth revolves around the sun keeping its axis inclined in the same direction, so the both hemisphere came opposite to the sun directions and the sun rays fall straight over the hemisphere which is tilted toward the sun. These straight rays give more heat, same I explained in this diagram, and the days is longer, so it is the summer there. So in this side there is a summer, the side will be receive slanting rays. These slanting rays gives less heat, night is longer and the days is shorter, so it is winter. So when it is summer in the northern hemisphere, it will be winter in the southern hemisphere, vice versa, and this was the concept of the cycle of the seasons and it is continuous whole the year and year by year. So it was the topic. We complete all the topics within this part. So this is the end of our session today and we shall continue our subject on the next class of our session. Thank you.